with Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Oh, my fault. My fault, boy. Oh, I thought I was kicking it.
This will be the return from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Oh.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Stroud looks to throw on the first play. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. It was the linebacker, Shaquille Leonard, who applied the heat.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now, after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game.
Don't mess up the safeties. Watch that.
Sign of things to come as they face an early second and long.
Watch that right side. I got the middle. And then across that right side, you take it.
Stroud to throw it. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down. Boy, how about this to start a ball game? That's twice in a row now, Charles, that they get to it.
And how often do we talk about offenses that operate off of a script to begin games? Feels like this defense had their script together on this one, and their script said put the quarterback down and do it fast.
Stroud backed up near his goal line. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. He had a quick little spin move, but the door shut fast as he's dropped. A gain of 4, not enough, and it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down. Well, able to get the completion, but unfortunately not able to get the third down conversion there on that play.
And I like how the defense approached that one. They knew where the first down marker was, and they decide whatever you want to have, you can. You're just not going to get the first down. Excellent tackling right there.
A big boot that time, 57 yards the official distance. And the Patriots take over. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A big play there for New England. 55 yards. 1st and goal from the 6. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Chris Johnson. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
What number you on,
The
though?
kicking unit out for the Patriots as they
What number
send
you
this
on?
one away.
I'm on number 13.
Fielded right around the 8.
I got you.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop.
Back and 60.
Watch the running back.
On second down, it's Stroud. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Watch right side.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Check it.
Play action. Here's Stroud. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one.
Yeah, I can't. It's like I ain't been playing it, man. I can't time it like I was used to. Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to block for you.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would.
I'm gone.
They're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge.
He's got a man, complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. The first down carry here for Johnson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh, wide open down.
This is taken
Bad
at the
touchdown.
5. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Johnson. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. They'll run it with Johnson. And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Chris Johnson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Stroud now on 1st and 10. And he gets this up to the 34
I got him.
out of
It's all
bounds
good.
there. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And he goes out right around the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a 1st down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
65.
He blitzing. I'm blitzing.
Running from the gun, Johnson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on it. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
On the ball, on the ball.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Leon Sandcastle. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Kill him. Kill him.
The way things have been going to this one, Charles, it was only a matter of time before this defense got involved and made a big play. And they do right there. Gosh, this lead is so large, CD, and we're only in the 1st half.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing that's so amazing about it.
Yeah, you can play the offense. I'm good.
with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Not something you expect to see from the opening kickoff, that's for sure. And they will start at the 40. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots.
I had called time. I don't play, man.
We'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And incomplete to open things up.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. From the gun, it's Mahomes. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an
That's the game, bro.
scheming
Stupid.
his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. How about that? The defense's first sack. It doesn't come from one of the usual suspects up front.
Guard the
It
middle
comes from
for me.
the secondary.
Yeah, I think they caught the quarterback off guard a little bit because he wasn't able to account for the possibility of that blitz and change the blocking assignments. He comes through and puts him on the ground.
Got a man. That's
Good.
Colin Johnson. And
Good.
he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He'll get it inside the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with running. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. And Quan Bolden. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. A short kick taken at the 18 and beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
On play action, they'll throw. On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, first down.
18
yards, a big pickup there on third down. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Triangle.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. They'll try and throw for it here. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They'll get 23 yards there. And it'll be first down, New England. Back to throw here. This will be caught by Harold Carmichael. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Second and 3. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll run with their jack of all trades. It's Deebo Samuel. And he will have a Patriots first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw.
Triangle.
A throw left side complete to Harold Carmichael. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. They'll set up
triangle.
It's incomplete.
He had the best lead.
Shot couldn't connect.
Well, a momentary speed bump.
So you didn't have to pass lead.
The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. On 1st and 10, it's Samuel. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Deebo Samuel punching it in from a yard away. And the Patriots are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
No.
Extra point splits the
Oh, no.
and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
From the 35 on second down, Mahomes, he finds his man Johnson, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. First and 10. Here's Mahomes. Being chased out left toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Touchdown! Justin Jefferson, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Tell you what, not every quarterback is going to stay in the pocket. They sense the pressure coming. He took a hit there, still was able to stay in, make the throw, and complete it for a score.
And a lot of times you see a quarterback take a hit like that, and now all he wants to do is protect the football. Just take the sack and not turn it over. But not in this case. Took the big shot and found his guy downfield.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
He's going to take another shot here. It's caught at the 10. A big play there for New England. 66 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Out of the gun, it's going to be Samuel with a run.
A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be second and goal.
On second down, here's Debo.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Debo Samuel with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And they'll have 50 seconds to work with, so that really plenty of time to try to put something together.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 4.
Hey, get on the D-tag. Get on the purple, yellow. Don't get on that. Let them pass the ball. You know what I'm saying?
10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Mahomes. He's going to go up top again. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
You got to knock off this. This time, you put him out of position this time. If he goes fouled up, I'll let you know if he goes fouled up. Like the same thing, don't get on the purple, yellow.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Uh-huh.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything.
Hey, take your time. You got 2 timeouts. You got 28 seconds. We want to go. We get the ball back next down because it's offense.
Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard
field goal or
line.
touchdown. I'm trying to get a touchdown.
Up the middle, Johnson. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Try it.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Cards are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
Good.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
I was trying to get open, but Brady was playing the middle. I watched it go
all tied on the scoreboard.
A short kick taken at the 18. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a real...
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football.
Not the way you envision things to start out the 3rd quarter. 1 play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the 2nd half, not just the one that he operated at the start of the game.
Man, what the fuck, bro?
Did it have that result?
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Stay on the D-side, boy.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Nowhere to turn this time.
Stay on the D-side. I got something down there. If you want to do that bullshit, I got something for it, boy.
For a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Mahomes now to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes.
Damn, bro. I wish I had a damn. I should have had a fucking wishing jigger right there.
First
Fuck.
and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. Field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to give that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up first and goal.
Mahomes going to throw. Completes it to Carmichael.
Get hit, bro. Get hit.
Inside. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. And he is not going to get in. As the big body stop him at the 1. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's third down.
Almost want to go Shakespeare here. My kingdom for a yard. Quarterback sneak, nothing doing.
Better be careful. Shakespeare might sue you.
Yeah, he might come get me, right? Good luck with that, Bard.
They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Yeah, just take your time to go down.
Chris Johnson taking it in from a yard out. And the Cardinals have broken the tie. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line. A give up the middle to Johnson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. They're going to try and throw.
R1.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
I should be open, guys. Whoever ran off
the play fake, he'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
The play action fake, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left.
They would not let me jump. They didn't let me jump.
And now the rookie's free. And they will score. It's a pick 6.
No, I tried to jump for it.
Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continue here in the second half, and the defense now.
When you threw it, I already hit and trying to go jump for it.
Hey, that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the
You can start that play again and run them off. I'm trying to catch that shit, man.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of... And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They go play action here on first down.
Touchdown.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
You know.
He gets it.
That's what.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They give
So,
him a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
on the street. Never mind. Do that.
On play action, they'll throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Patriots are right back in this football game.
That
helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit, give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that call now might get the fans back into this one.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
And that'll be a 45 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert.
Don't jump over and give them free yardage.
It's a quarterback sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful for the yard out. And the Pats have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
And they wasted no time right down near the goal line, and they just sneak it in.
Just do what you need to do. Big guys going up front. Have the field general, the leader, just fall in behind them.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation you got. Defensively, they have
no time.
timeout. So do you run the football here, or do you throw it?
I'm not calling no time, no.
Conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here. Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't come here, he's got
Yo!
Touchdown, Cardinals!
Ah, damn it!
Johnson, 83 yards. And the Cardinals use the big play to steal their 4th quarter lead.
Well, this game, shit, bro.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now and force a penalty to the 1,
then you can score a quick bit off.
Don't they just move it up?
Yeah, just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
You could, so you do think you could score quick without using any timeout?
Boswell now to kick it
Yeah,
away after the
I got.
touchdown.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Yeah, Eric Pettis tried to, try to make a one-play touchdown or try to throw Pettis out of bounds.
Now a play fake here on first down. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got a man, complete. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. So on 4th down, a big-time completion. And the defense, they've got to be shaking their heads right now.
Not only shaking their heads, but understand that they committed one of those cardinal sins that they say they can't do at any time. They committed an eye violation, had their eyes in one place, and allowed the defense.
Go back to the iPhone eye.
Now a throw on first down
when you put the iPhone eye.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Cards are going to take possession of the football. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
Trayvon Diggs getting the tackle. But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
They'll give it to Samuel.
And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
Yeah, I know.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines.
Oh yeah,
in this
shit.
one.
That
I
Matt
think it
24
begins and
man
ends
should
with
well
our two
hot, man.
quarterbacks.
That's
Certainly
all
two
I
of the best in the
think.
business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to win.
Coming through that play.
Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
This taken in at the goal line.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
One thing they're doing is the dude will run a route, but he'll end up doing a different route, and freaking that's how his boys get open. So what I was going to end up sitting on doing, I was going to play Porter and put the hell out of him.
And Mahomes going to put it right away.
That's on me, bro.
Catch of the game for George Kittle. Finding space at the 40. And they work this
I didn't know what. I thought I was still blue. I mean.
Up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
I'm gonna do faster.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal of how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes.
What you want to talk about?
Open man downfield is Johnson.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside.
Hey, the hold somebody inside.
Goes for a gain of 31.
It's L1.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
Fuck you up, dog. Damn, look like everything he went out. His legs went out.
It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted.
That's me. Yeah.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On play action, Rodgers. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Going to you, Art.
On first down, Rodgers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. Touchdown, Cardinals. George Kittle from 13 yards out. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from evening this one up. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
That's my fault, bro.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Emotional.
In motion left is Rice. He's going to try and go deep again. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Give him 30 yards there.
Well, dialing up that play call certainly meant that he grabbed a little extra shot of courage on that one, because normally on 3rd and short, you're just trying to move the sticks, get the ball just past that line of scrimmage. Instead, they take the big shot downfield, and it pays off.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Flushed out right. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Aaron Rodgers.
Discount double check.
From 6 yards out. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. That one goes for 30 yards.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover, put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They only needed 1 yard on third down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. Now it's Mahomes again. That's going to be caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Mahomes takes it himself. And no signal, but I don't think he got
Hey, goal line, A-gap. Goal line, A-gap. Goal line, A-gap. Goal line, A-gap.
No gain there as he kept
If he going on goal line.
Well, I think the effort was there, but sometimes the defense is just a little bit better. No gain on the quarterback sneak. No place to go.
Another part of this Cardinal rotation. This is Chris Johnson. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Chris Johnson punching it in from a yard away. And the Cards are an extra point away from tying the ball.
If you going for footback six, goal line, A-gap, attack inside, attack inside.
It's going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Rodgers now on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this one is incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game.
Now, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers. He finds his man, complete. That's Gonzalez. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Throwing now is Rodgers. That'll be caught by Rice. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He finds his man, complete. It's Gonzalez. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
I'm throwing it to you. Run that route.
2nd and 5 now. Rodgers.
Oh my. He's like, yeah, that's crazy. I threw it. I see now free form. I thought it.
Team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line. Don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports.
We in the same predicament from last time. We had an opportunity to score up before halftime. The same zone.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really in all facets.
And most of them flying. I mean, on hill.
The third quarter. Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level.
He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's nearly a 40-yard.
Can't lie, boy. I'm throwing the hell out that ball.
You had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
And people say I might be rushed. I ain't rushed.
What's happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big gain.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Gonzalez. And they'll work this down inside the 30. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers.
Oh.
And that was going to be off target and incomplete. He was looking for the green.
I told it.
And it's 3rd down, 2.
I played.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with
I told bro man to go up. I want that to come down.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
You do thanks for that. Come on.
In motion right here comes Johnson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. To throw is Rodgers.
Why, bro? I threw it. I didn't even put nothing on it. Oh my God. Can you make a cut? I didn't do no type of like free form or nothing. I just pressed the button.
Touchdown.
Well,
So what a turn of
Vince there. You're driving to take the lead in this third quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every play, doesn't it, partner? You can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got to move him downfield, but that's a play where he just shouldn't have thrown the football. And ultimately, could wind up costing him the ball game.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. He finds his man, complete. That's Gonzalez. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, they get back on their heels a little bit here in this drive. Chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Moore, the man in motion.
On 2nd and 10. Rodgers.
He's got a man, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
I didn't even set my
Covers
hat
29
down.
yards, 1st down.
Hey,
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. To the right side, and he's got more, complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. We have played 3 quarters. Watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Still a few inches short of the 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Rodgers going to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 2.
I'm gonna tell you who to get out. Motion on Johnson. Motion 81. Get on tight end.
Here's Rodgers.
What? Yo! What? Yo!
And the Cardinals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT hoping to maintain their slim advantage.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They go to Johnson again. Room here to run. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big pickup of 38. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Bullshit to his
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get to reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. A handoff for Samuel. And a short gain down to about the 33. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. To throw is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Got an open man, finding Jefferson. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson, 32 yards. And the Cardinals have opened up a 2-touchdown.
Ain't really nothing you can do. It's a lot that he's supposed to run, but he ain't not running to help come back to the country. For some reason, too, they ain't gonna throw like that pass like they after. If you run a long route.
This game out, just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
That damn touchdown got me getting hot, man. That dude was wide the fuck open.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Cards are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Mahomes going to throw it here. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Now a handoff. Johnson uses the stiff arm, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. So not only do they get the fumble recovery on the punt, but now look at this field position. He almost took it the distance.
And the ability to not just make the play, but turn it into something big, that's what coaches harp on all the time. How do we create big plays that'll change the game? And that may have been one that just did.
Now they send a man in motion right. Now Mahomes maybe a free play. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
To throw, it's Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
He's trying to throw it. He's trying to. Who the fuck you thought you
resulted in losing yardage. Back to the
motherfucking thing out he knew it, man.
Inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise. We get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Mahomes going to throw.
Appreciate it.
He's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Listen out.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before.
That's the foolish shit, man.